What's good, everybody? Gotta change this real quick there we go. Cubs and Mariners are in the bottom of the 10th. I'm going to chill with you guys and check out the rest of the game. Before we get into the post game, and Pacman will join us then, but the Cubs and the Mariners are in the bottom of the 10th as the Mariners tied it up in the top of the 9th. We're going to go over how the game has gone so far right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for all Chicago baseball. Let's start the show.
Cubs just stole third base. Now they're sitting right there with the runner right at 90 feet away for an opportunity to win in the bottom of the 10th inning. But how did we get here? First, pitching has definitely been on point. No, that's not the right highlight. Let me pull those up in a second. But anyhow, it's 2-2 in the bottom of the 10th inning right now. And the Cubs are doing what they can to try to get this win tonight. Runner on third. Here comes the pitch from Brash to Barnhart. It's in the dirt. Oh man. Madrigal had an opportunity to try to go ahead and get in there, but he didn't. He held at third. He stayed at third base. I mean, I want to turn this up so bad, but I can't do it. Yeah, Barnhart told him to stay. He told him to stay, so that's why he didn't go. Here comes the pitch from Brash to Barnhart. Oh, in the dirt again. Woo. 2-2. 2-2. Nick Madrigal stole third base to, you know how in baseball now you start extra innings with a runner on second. So he definitely stole third base. No outs, bottom of the 10th. Chicago Cubs trying to win it all, trying to win another series opener. I believe that would be all of their series openers that they've won. Timeout, Brad steps off. As soon as these videos finish uploading, I'll show you guys how we got here. But it's been a long day. Brad's ready to go. I love the pitch clock, by the way. 10 seconds on the pitch clock. High and outside. Barnhart making him work for it. But he got 2 extra bases, though. He's going to try to make him chase. He definitely got 2 open bases. Barnhart winds up in the dirt again, but he swung at that one. And, geez. Oh, man. 1 out. Barnhart just chased a pitch that he laid off of a couple of times already in that at bat. And if he'd have laid off of it, he'd been walked. And you'd have 2 on with no out in the bottom of the 10th. But now we have 1 on. Madrigal at third base. Bottom of the 10th. Here's the pitch. Nico Horner swings. Foul ball from Nico Horner.
And on the ground, foul ball bangs off the tarp. Happ is in to score. Belly to second. RBI double, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. Drive left field, falling, base hit. Bellinger in to score. Haas the other way. Cubs lead 2-1.
And you just saw how we got to 2-1. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th, and then Nico Horner's at bat right now in the bottom of the 10th. Brash, high fastball, swing and a miss. 1-2, bottom of the 10th, 1 out. And then here's what happened to get us here.
Kelnick, a high fly ball. Right field. If this is fair, it's gone. It's plenty fair. It's plenty gone off the scoreboard.
And that's when the Mariners base hit. Let's go. The Cubs win the game 3-2. Shout out to Nico Horner. Let's go. As they storm him at first base. Cubs win 3-2, bottom of the 10th at home. They're going crazy at Wrigley Field. We're going to jump into the post game momentarily. Let's go. I'm trying to see if Pacman's going to join us. Nico Horner with the walk-off base hit for the Chicago Cubs to walk away victorious after giving up the lead, or giving up the tie in the top of the 9th. They come through in the bottom of the 10th. Fly the W, baby. Let's go. Nico Horner with the base hit for the Cubs to get the dub. Whew. Man, that's what they needed right there. That's what they needed. I'll get that highlight later. We'll upload it to our YouTube page. But the Cubs come through with a win. The White Sox win today. It's Big Bro. You're checking out Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central, or Chicago Cubs and Chicago White Sox Central, whichever way you want to do it. But hey, Cubs just come through with a big win. It's been a long Monday of baseball for the Chicago sports fans, but it feels good to walk away with 2 W's. The Cubs get yet another walk-off hit. Let's go. Let's go. You know they're going crazy in Wrigleyville. It ain't summertime Wrigleyville yet. They keep throwing coolers of whatever is in that cooler, probably just melted ice, onto my guy. But he's looking like he's excited, and they're definitely excited in Chicago for Chicago Cubs with a nice victory over the Seattle Mariners. Them boys flew a long way for a loss. That's how you do it. That's how you pull it off. As Nico Horner's talking to the reporters, I'm sure he's feeling great. Man, we got a long season ahead of us. A long season ahead of us. But the Cubs improve to 4-4, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're 5-4 now. Let me refresh this thing. There we go. The Cubs improved to 5-4, 4-3 at home, sending the Mariners down to 4-7. Seattle now falls to almost the bottom. Oakland's 2-8. Geez, but the Cubs are right there in third place, right behind Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 6-4 thanks to the White Sox, but they did lose today. And hold on, let me send him the link real quick so he can jump in here real quick. For Pacman. Hold on. I know he's excited. He's definitely the Cubs fan. I root for both teams, but I'm a White Sox fan first. Okay. All right, there we go. If you're just joining us, this is Chicago Cubs and Chicago White Sox Central. It's your boy, Big Bro. And my co-host, Pacman, is about to join, and we're going to discuss how the Cubs just took care of business versus the Seattle Mariners. Just sent you the link, Brody. We'll see you real soon. Text messages is going crazy. And here he is. Well, I just heard the dude. Let's go, bro.
Let's go. I'm back. I'm wearing the wrong hat, but it's okay. I don't know why. I think I left my hat at a Cubs game. Threw it on the field one day or some shit like that. But
So we got the Chicago Cubs with the victory over the Seattle Mariners. It was a tough one, man. Like it looked like they was gonna close it out in the first 9 innings, but they gave up a home run in the 9th inning. And Buddy, who gave up the home run, bounced back. Like he didn't give up nothing else. And the Cubs closed out the Mariners in the bottom of the 10th. Nico Horner sending who was it on third base? Madrigal home with the go-ahead single to end the game, man. That was dope, man. It was definitely worth extra innings.
Man, listen, I want Madrigal to be such a good player with the Cubs so I can go to the Encanto and sing the lovely Madrigal team song from the beginning. You know, if you got kids, you know that song from Encanto. Yeah. Well, Madrigal needs to get off this team, man. Even though he scored the run, he needs to get off this team.
I mean, he did steal third base too. Now, before we get into everything that just happened, I'm going to hit y'all with the intro one more time.
Welcome to the number one place for all Chicago baseball. Let's start the show.
So you guys are tuned in to Chicago Cubs and Chicago Baseball Central. Chicago Cubs just defeated the Seattle Mariners 3-2 in the bottom of the 10th. And Smyly did his thing today, Antonio.
Yeah, Smyly actually was a way better pitcher than his last two outings. He was locating that knuckle curve. He had them off balance. Only gave up 2 hits in, 5 innings. Got a lot of ground balls. Yeah, that's something I really like. That's what we want out of Smyly. I'm not expecting, ace-like numbers, but if he can hover between like ERA 375 to 380 and keep us competitive in games, and, I'll take it. I'll take it 99 out of 100 times.
Oh, yeah, easily. So I'm getting these highlights ready too, man. So first, I'm going to show – hold on, let me find the tab. We're going to show how Smyly did today.
Finally a Cubs highlight.
And foul tipped into the mitt of Gomes.
Backdoor curveball here from Drew Smyly. That's a good look at the release right there. That thing just disappears. That gyro curveball that is a little bit of an optical illusion. It looks like it backs up almost.
And that one foul tipped into the mitt of Gomes. Struck him out.
Beautiful.
Swing and a miss and a strikeout number 3.
Sweetheart of a curveball there to finish off Hernandez.
Curveball gets Julio. He strikes out on that pitch for the second time.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Smyly gets the punch out. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. He's got a half dozen.
At least 4 of them have come on that breaking pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck out the side.
So Smyly was out there dealing today, striking out the side. And at the end of those highlights that you guys just saw, and hey, you can't really find too many things to complain about. The bats weren't really out there today, Tom. But hey, they had 6. The Cubs had 8 hits. They got 3 runs, and then Seattle was held to 6 hits. Hey, if it wasn't for that home run given up in the 9th inning, Smyly would have got the win. He definitely deserved that win today.
He earned that win. Actually, the Cubs had a little bit of traffic on the bases, so they actually didn't cash in some of those risk opportunities, runners in scoring position.
Definitely in the 4th inning, they could have poured it on in the 4th inning.
They definitely can, but they definitely could. But they didn't. That's why I always say, man, if they in scoring position, get them in. You never know how this game will look. So if they would have scored at least one of the runs in the 4th inning, we would have closed out the game. Smyly would have got the win, 3-2. But hey, going to extras. I do got questions about David Ross, managing skills again. I just don't understand it. But hey, it is what he's in that seat. I'm not gonna Monday morning quarterback him. So I mean, he in that seat.
Well, they got the win, and that's really what's important. They got the win, especially after Buddy gave up that home run. To do what he did after that was pretty incredible.
Well, yeah, Farmer came in and he's been good, man. It was just, Clinic was all over that pitch. There's nothing you could do about it. He located it well. He hit his spot. It It just wasn't his day on that pitch. Clinic took it to the seats, tied the game. That he actually a really good clutch player. So I wasn't mad at that home run. I wasn't mad at the execution of that pitch. What I was mad at is in going into extra innings. And, Nelson Velasquez has been the second hottest AAA hitter in the game for like the last 2 weeks. And this guy don't even get an at-bat. He come in as a deficient replacement and doesn't get an at-bat. You got to reward this guy. He got to get a start the next game. He got to get a start tomorrow.
Shout out to Yan Gomez for throwing out Colton Wong in the 9th inning. That was crazy right there. Even
that was
the bigger bag, he caught him by a mile.
Yeah, and Colton Wong got some wheels on him. I mean, he definitely jumped the shark on him, but he got him. He picked him right off. So they knew what they was going to do with the pitch over. They knew Colton Wong was going to try to steal, and Yan Gomes was on it.
So we got the real Don P saying that was a really good game to watch all the way to the end. And that's facts. When you got close baseball, it's almost nothing like it. Like, honestly, the most intense moment in sports is a very close hockey game, my God. Like, when it's like a minute left and it's like a 1-point game or a tie game in hockey, it get real intense. Baseball is up there with it. Of course, basketball is up there with it. So we're going to take out the highlights real quick before we wrap it up. And we'll show how we got to where we got to. Check it out.
And a ground ball bangs off the tarp. Happ is in to score. Belly to second. RBI double, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. Drive left field, falling, base hit. Bellinger in to score. Haas the other way. Cubs lead 2-1.
And at that point, things were looking real smooth all the way into the top of the 9th inning when this happened.
Kelnick, a high fly ball. Right field. If this is fair, it's gone. It's plenty fair. It's plenty gone off the scoreboard.
But he hit that thing. He hit that thing a mile, bro. Like, you can't really do nothing about that. He got the pitch that he was expecting. He smacked that thing. But in the bottom of the 10th inning, this is what we got.
Little fly in the right. Base hit. Nico rocks it off. Cubs win. Hugs. 3-2 in 10. Your final.
So it's still a couple of drunk people walking around in Wrigleyville talking about go Cubs, go. Go, Cubs, go. You already know, baby. Hey, so the Cubs come out with the win. Earlier today, the White Sox came out with the win. Can't be mad at either situation for Chicago. White Sox improved to 5-6, and then the Cubs improved to 5-4. And this is their third straight series opening win, if I'm not mistaken, right, Antone?
That is correct, man. They putting the clamps on teams right now. They showing them that they're gonna be really pesky moving forward.
Okay. Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to check out all the other Central channels. This is Chicago Cubs, the Chicago White Sox Central, but you also have Chicago Bulls Central. You got NBA Central. You got Chicago Bears Central. Chicago Sky Central if you're interested in what the Chicago Sky did tonight in the WNBA draft. And we always got the Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm your host, Big Bro, along with Pacman. Appreciate you, my guy. We're going to holler at y'all tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow morning at about 8:30, you guys are going to see us talk about Shohei Ohtani possibly coming to the Chicago Bears. You don't want to miss that. I'm Chicago Cubs.
Speaking about the Bears. Draft coming up soon.
Hey,
Draft coming up soon. So.
You already know, to the Chicago Cubs. But hey, don't forget to check us out. Like, comment, share. Even on this one, comment. Let us know what you think. And then we'll definitely respond. We're going to holler at y'all later. Peace.
Welcome to the #1 place for all Chicago